Last time on Total Drama Redemption Island, the two sides of the Alliance war worried about what may happen at elimination, ultimately coming to the conclusion that whoever won the challenge would determine the outcome. In the challenge, it was ultimately Joe that won the challenge, and she sent Beardo to Boney Island. Joe convinced B to vote Axel, and also to tell Eva that Wayne and Tyler were voting for each other. This was enough to sway Eva to vote for Wayne in case Joe had the idol. But to her surprise, Axel actually had the idol and she used it to save Eva. But today is not about them. This is a comeback episode. One of the 9 eliminated contestants will have a chance to come back into the competition. Stacy tells Ella that if she ever comes back, she thinks she will show off her new physical talents. Brick has really helped her out in that regard. Ella says that's wonderful. She would hate to show back up without her Trenny bear, but what are the odds of that? Raj tells Axel that he's surprised she was eliminated, and Axel says that B tricked her and Eva. Justin asks if B really did that, and Axel says it was more like Joe, but B went along with it. Justin says it's very interesting. He didn't think B would be so fickle. Damien says he knew it. B was no good. Axel says whatever, he would have stuck to the Alliance if we would have won. He only betrays us when everything isn't good. Dave says that it was about time, and Axel asks what that's supposed to mean. Dave says that her and Eva are probably the strongest people here, and you two were together. It was about time someone caught on. Face it, you messed up by showing your strength too early. Brick says that nobody messed up worse than him. He could have gotten rid of Eva or Axel, but he decided to stay loyal to the group and got himself played by Beardo. Justin says that he would have appreciated if you voted one of them off, as he would still be in. Damien says that he would have appreciated it if people saw Beardo for what he truly was, a snake. Axel says that at least he isn't a traitor, and Trent says that he definitely is one. He was eliminated because Beardo flipped, and Ella was switched to the other team because of him as well. Chris shows up and says that all this talk about regrets gave him an idea. What's the point of a redemption season without a comeback challenge? This will be your second chance in Redemption Island. You'll be paired into 3s, and before you get excited, we chose them for you. First team is Axel, Trent, and Justin. Team 2 is Dave, Damien, and Brick. And finally, Team 3 is Stacy, Ella, and Raj. Axel asks what the point of the teams is for, and Chris says that he's glad she asked. The first challenge will be a hurdle race with one of your members. If you hit a hurdle, you must go back to the beginning. If you are the last contestant to reach the second part, your team is disqualified. The second part will have you putting in gears to power a bridge. First team to get through it will go to the final part of the challenge, where you will stand on a pillar for as long as you can. The last person remaining at that point will go back into the game. Dave in Confessional says that he won't be that good at parts 1 and 3, but part 2 is his to win. He just has to think of a way to win after that. Justin says in Confessional that Team 2 is the most well-rounded, but Chris didn't say we had to play fair. Now go pick who will do the hurdles. Raj asks who's up, and Stacy says she'd like to try. Him and Brick have been really helping her get better at cardio, so she'd love to show off her improvements. Raj says he loves that attitude, and Ella says that she'll be cheering her on. Dave says that it's pretty obvious who should go, and Brick says he will make them proud. Damien says in Confessional that it kinda worries him that he has Brick on the team. He doesn't think that he can beat Brick's endurance in the final challenge. Axel says that she will go, as she will be able to make it the fastest, but Justin says that's not good enough. They need to make sure our team loses. Trent says that putting up Stacy probably will eliminate Team 3, and Justin says that she needs to make sure Stacy makes it, since Dave and Damien can solve it the fastest. Axel says she's way ahead of him. Chris says that once he shoots the starting shot, they can go. 3, 2, 1, go. He fires and a bird falls out of the sky. Axel and Brick are pretty evenly paced, while Stacy is heaving after only a few feet. Raj yells that she can do this, while Brick says that despite everything, he has no ill will towards her, and Axel says that's funny because I have a lot of ill will towards you. She trips Brick and he falls into a hurdle. Chris says that Team 1 has made it first, and they can begin working on the puzzle. Trent asks Justin if he knows how to do this, and Justin says that he's a model. The only thing he can put together is an amazing photo shoot. Trent says that Justin needs to go and intervene then, and Justin says he's way ahead of him. Raj tells Stacy to stop, and Ella says that she trusts his judgment, but Brick is catching up. Raj says that he won't be on a team that has to rely on someone cheating to let them win. Chris, we forfeit. Chris says, really? Alright, well, Team 2, once Brick arrives, you can get started. Trent begins working faster while Damien yells for Brick to hurry up. Brick finally arrives and Chris says they can now start. Damien and Dave actually hit it off pretty well, and Dave says that he wishes he was on a team with him instead of Wayne and Raj. Damien says that Wayne and Raj are pretty nice though, and Dave says yeah, but they're not intelligent like Damien. Justin comes over and says that he needs to get ready for the endurance challenge he will have to go through, and he takes his shirt off, temporarily stunning Damien, and Dave tells him to snap out of it. Justin asks to hold a piece for them, and Dave says no while Damien hands the gear over. Justin says thank you before walking away, and Damien asks where the piece is as he snaps out of it, and Dave says he just gave it to Justin. Damien runs after him saying that's his, and eventually Justin gives it up. But before Damien can go back, Chris says that Team 1 has done it. They will now go to the final part of the challenge. Justin tells them better luck next time before leaving. In confessional, Damien says next time? There won't be a next time. He just squandered his only opportunity at $1 million. Again. Chris tells him that the final trial will begin now. All three of you must stand on a progressively shrinking platform. If you fall, you are out. Axel says in confessional that this is it. She will come back and show B what for. Trent in confessional says he doesn't really know what he will do when he gets back, but he's sure he would be a nice asset to someone's team. Justin says that when he gets back, he will make sure he plays the field and gets every single one of them out, one by one. The round starts and Justin says that Axel is really strong to be able to stand in this heat. Him personally, he takes off his shirt and Trent tells Axel not to look, but Axel already has, and she starts swooning for him before losing balance and falling off. Chris says that Axel's out of the competition first. Personally, his money was on Trent. Trent says that was a dirty trick, and Justin says to call it whatever he'd like. This game isn't fair. He should know that by now, especially since Gwen left him because he was too nice. Trent says that wasn't the reason, and he's over her by now, and Justin asks, is he really? Or is Ella a way to make Gwen jealous? Trent says he's over her. Stop trying to get into my head. Justin says, okay. Oh no. Ella! Trent asks what's wrong, and Justin says that she had to watch her boyfriend slip. Trent says, wait, what? Before Justin jumps onto his platform and pushes him off, Justin falling in shortly after. Chris says that it was a tight competition, but Justin, you are the one returning to the game as you fell in last. Trent says that he never did change, even for a drama brother. Justin tells him to relax. He did it so he could spend time with Ella. He knows he didn't really want to go in anyway. Trent says that's true, but Justin interrupts him by saying, and besides, you were already planning on throwing the challenge if Ella's team made it to part 2, right? Trent says that's true. He was also playing unfair. Justin asks if they're still friends, and Trent says, sure. Axel says she is definitely not cool with what he did. He better watch his back because next time he's going down. Justin says there will be no next time, as he is taken onto the boat of losers to go back to the island. And that's that for episode 13 of Total Drama Redemption Island. What did you think? Question of the week. Do you think Justin will side with Beardo, Eva, and B, or Samey, Wayne, Tyler, and Joe? Leave your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll see you all next time on Total Drama Redemption Island.